Could all of you introduce yourselves, your grades, and your role in the club, if any?
I'm Kohei Sano. I'm a rising senior, and I'll be the president of TASSEL.
My name's Nathan. I'm going to be a rising senior, and I'll be the senior officer next year.
My name is Ming Yu, and I will be a junior, and I will be the junior officer of TASSEL.
My name is Alenka, and I'm going to be a junior, and I will also be a junior officer.
My name's Evelyn. I'll be a sophomore, and I'll be one of the sophomore officers.
My name is Sophie, and I will also be one of the sophomore officers.
My name is Luke Pline, and I'll also be one of the sophomore officers.
All right. Could you tell me your club mission and what type of service your club does?
Well, the mission at TASSEL is to provide quality English education to Cambodian children in the most rural parts of Cambodia. And obviously, we do this through our weekly calls with our Cambodian students. And in one semester, we have many members who are teachers and teach over tens and hundreds of Cambodian students. And other than our direct service of teaching Cambodian children English, we're also trying to support our organization in Cambodia and Cambodian students in Cambodia by hosting indirect fundraising events. For example, our TASSEL Gala, which raised over $120,000 last semester. And we donated all of that to our parent organization in Cambodia for the construction of a school, and also just to provide aid to the Cambodian families that we support. Other than that, we try to raise awareness for what's going on in Cambodia through various campaigns and illustrations. And all in all, our mission revolves around supporting the Cambodian children that need help with whether it be education, monetary assistance, or just simply for improving their qualities of life.
All right. What are your goals and strategies to keep members engaged and give them leadership opportunities?
So engagement of members is key in a successful club. And so over the summer, we've focused on several aspects where members can be involved. In the summer, we had committees. So we had members who pitched ideas, worked on ideas for aspects such as revamping our teaching program, making our fundraisers online, and other aspects like that. And the teaching aspect of TASSEL is what makes TASSEL really unique. And so our members have the opportunity of helping us structure the training program for our new teachers. And so we have members creating videos of how the teaching program will operate. We also have members working on new games where we can play with the Cambodian students. And we also have a lot of other students who are coming up with new ideas. And these are all of our members. And so all of our members are working on new ideas, sharing ideas with us. And as the officer team, it's what we've been doing is we're just supporting our members with their ideas and also helping them see it through.
All right. What is the, if I'm a member, what is the long-term vision for your club and some of your club goals?
I think ultimately long-term goal is for TASSEL to hopefully, lead Cambodia to such a place where TASSEL isn't needed anymore, right? Where Cambodia has a sound educational system, right? Where the literacy rate is 100%, where all of our Cambodian students and families have a stable family, have a stable life and an educational system, to a point where TASSEL isn't needed to support their lives anymore, right? Where their need for emotional and spiritual support and love is fulfilled. That's our ultimate goal, right? And our goal is not just to provide education, but also to share kindness, to share kindness and love to those families and students and kids who've been deprived of those emotional needs, right? And yeah, ultimately, we're here to our goal isn't, sorry, you can cut this part if you want. TASSEL stands for teaching and sharing skills to enrich lives, right? And I think the enrich lives part is really important because our goal isn't to ultimately just teach English, but also to, in the end, enrich their lives.
Hey, and final question, what are some of your most cherished memories in TASSEL?
For me, one of my favorite memories would be just teaching in general, especially on the first day of teaching, because the students are beyond excited to see you. And so you get your first chance of knowing them. And then eventually over the summer, after teaching them for half a year, over the summer you do get to meet them, and they're honestly the most excited you will ever see kids, because all they want to do is get to know you and hold your hand and give you gifts, even if at home their lives aren't that great, but they don't let it show when you meet them.